Hi, I'm Claire from Topsy Turvy Theatre, and Topsy Turvy Theatre is my children's theatre company, and we make work for 2 to 7 year olds. Some of them are based on stories, some of them are based on ideas that I've had for stories, and Christopher's Christmas is based on Christopher Nibble and an idea that I had for a Christmas show. So we mush them all together, and Christopher's Christmas is the result. Christopher Nibble is very much about the environment and about understanding where food comes from and understanding our responsibilities as people or as guinea pigs about taking care of our world. Throughout Charlotte's work in the Christopher Nibble series, there are recurring themes about the environment, and that's something I really wanted to stay true to in the collaboration with Christopher's Christmas, in creating a Christmas show that was fun and festive and bonkers, but also having this environmental theme running through it as well. So in Christopher's Christmas we have Christopher's beautiful Christmas tree, which he has had since it was just a little tiny Christmas tree in a plant pot. He decorates that Christmas tree every year, and the other guinea pig thinks he's a little bit bonkers for doing that because he has to go outside and see it in the cold, he has to put his hat and scarf on, but Christopher loves it. But then we also wanted to get across the idea of sustainable energy, and Christopher comes up with the idea eventually that he needs to turn his Christmas tree lights on. He can't do that because he had a power cut, but he's been developing a generator, and so he powers the generator to create the energy to switch on the Christmas tree lights. So we have the idea of looking after the plants around us and using and developing sustainable energies, which seems very, very deep for 2 to 7s. However, they do seem to get it. They really, really like the idea, and I think the fact that we do just strip it down and it's just a case of we need to power the generator to switch the lights on. They get it. They know that that's what they do. And then, of course, we get them up to come and help us do that. We started with a story, an adaptation of Ruby Flew 2. And that was an adaptation by the children's book by Jonathan Emmett. We'd also had another show called The Lost Present, which was a Christmas show which I wrote. Then we did Isabel's Well, which was a story from my goddaughter, my eldest goddaughter Isabel. And then we had Christmas is Cancelled, where there's a big giant polar bear that comes on. Then we had Christopher Nibble, and now we've got Christopher's Christmas. And coming up, we have Christopher's Caterpillars, which starts in February half term. We work with a very talented graphic designer called Laura Hudson. She started working with us in 2012 on The Lost Present. Basically, I come up with an idea for something and Laura makes it happen. So, for example, Laura made Dandyville. Laura made all of the puppets. The backdrop was made by Rachel Priest, who really gave us the idea of using fabrics in the show to add the texture. And the music is all written by very talented musical director James Boston. He's written all the music for all of our shows, and he's got a really good way of taking a simple brief from me with all the ideas of what I would like a song to say, and he makes it into a really lovely song with really imaginative lyrics. Everything that you see and everything that you hear is part of the storytelling experience, so even down to the costumes that we wear. For example, these costumes have been designed with very, very fancy LEDs in the back. Are you ready for this? You ready? Oh, yeah. So obviously at the moment we're touring Christopher's Christmas, but our other performances of Ruby Flew 2 and Isabel's Well, they're spring-summer shows, and Christopher Nibble are all available for tour. And then we also have some other Christmas shows, which are The Lost Present and Christmas is Cancelled, which are also available. And as of February half term 2018, we have our new adaptation of Christopher's Caterpillars, which will be on tour and is available for schools and theatre booking.